Dr. Bagnell. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Great. So I see we have a few friends over here. Where are we right now?
Well, we are on the Cook Campus Farm at Rutgers University, and we happen to be in the goat and sheep facility.
Awesome. How about we go explore the farm a little bit more?
Sure.
So as we're walking, what is a SEBS?
Oh, SEBS is an acronym that stands for School of Environmental and Biological Sciences.
Awesome.
Yep.
And what do you do here at SEBS?
I'm a professor in the Department of Animal Science, and I teach and I do research. I teach a course called Animal Reproduction and Microtechniques in Tissue Culture, and I do research using pigs as a model.
Great. And can you tell me a little bit more about the animal science program here at Rutgers?
So the animal science footprint is you have the largest major at the School of Environmental Biological Sciences. We have like over 450 majors, and those students are interested in any one of four options. The first one would be pre-vet medicine and research. I'd say this is probably the most popular because many of our students want to go to veterinary school or maybe into biomedicine. The other option is lab animal science, which is for students who are interested in working in a laboratory, with either in government, in academia, or at pharmaceutical company. And the third is companion animal science major, dogs and cats, and equine science and production animal, which is the fourth. For students interested in working in the equine industry or working on a farm itself.
Great, a lot of different options.
Yeah.
And what experiential learning opportunities can students participate in?
Yeah, we have quite a few experiential learning opportunities. Many of them are on the farm, which means they can work with any one of the livestock species. They sign up in credits to take courses where they learn how to care for the livestock on the farm. We also provide opportunities for students to work in laboratories, doing assays, running experiments in people's labs, and also internships. Some students get an internship at a zoo or a wildlife center or a veterinary hospital, and that all counts as experiential learning.
Great. And can non-animal science majors get involved at the farm?
Yes, non-animal science majors can get involved. We have a one-credit course called Animal Handling, Fitting, and Showing, where non-animal science majors can take that course, and then on Rutgers Day they can show their animals, whatever species they were most interested in.
Great. And we know that you're an avid researcher, so can you tell us a little bit more about your research?
Yeah, I work on maternal programming of development, and I use pigs as a model. We're interested in how mother's milk might be important for programming development in animals. And yeah, so that means working with little baby pigs, which we didn't have so many here to see today, but we're interested in what actually is it about milk that's so important beyond nutrition and beyond passive immunity that drives the development.
That's really cool. And do students actually have the opportunity to work with you in the lab?
Yes, students can earn credits to learn about lab work and also to work on the farm in collecting samples, for example, from the animals. So yeah, undergraduate research credits.
Awesome. And if you could work in a field other than animal science, what would it be?
Well, I think, animal science and human science are related in the sense that they're both based on physiology. And so I think I'd be most interested in doing work in physiology of animals or humans or whatever.
Right. And we've already seen a few of them, so can you tell us a little bit more about the animals here on the farm?
Okay, so we have the full breadth of livestock animals on this farm. We're coming up to the beef cattle facility. We have the swine, we have goats, we have sheep, we have horses, and as I say, we're starting to get going on poultry a little bit.
And why do we have a farm here on campus?
So the animal farm on campus goes back a long ways to the founding of Rutgers. Rutgers is a land-grant university, and as a land-grant university, it was really to help farmers and people in agriculture to learn and do the best they can. And so that's how we got started on the farm. because those animals provided research opportunities for people to better improve agriculture.
Great. And do the animals have names?
So some of the animals have names. You may see some of their names in here as we go along. Yeah.
Awesome. And if you could add any animals to the farm, what would it be?
Well, like I said, we just started to come back to do a little bit more on chickens and poultry. And so I think if we could add to the livestock on our farm, increasing the poultry, maybe we have chickens, maybe we have turkeys, something like that would be useful.
Do you have a favorite animal here on the farm?
Well, I think everybody thinks pigs are my favorite animal because I've worked with them so much. But pigs are really great animals. They're really great models for human biomedicine, and they're very smart, and they're cute. So,
And can people tour the farm?
yes, you can. We call it the stroller brigade, where parents will bring their little kids around and walk around the outside of the farm and see the animals. And we also offer tours for schools, elementary schools, so students will come here for a field trip. We also offer tours for incoming students or prospective students to see the farm. And so there's plenty of opportunity to take a look around the farm.
Awesome. And we know that Rutgers is a national leader in sustainability. So can you describe some of the sustainability practices here on the farm?
Yeah, sure. There's two that come to mind. First is, of course, we generate quite a bit of animal waste on the farm, but all of that waste gets composted. And we have a hundreds of $1,000 composting unit. Through all that waste goes into there and gets converted to a fertilizer, and that fertilizer can then be used on the pastures on the farm. The other project that's going on is to install solar panels in some of the pastures in order to capture energy from the sun and then use that to power batteries, photovoltaic batteries on the farm.
That's awesome. And do you have any pets at home?
Yeah, so we've got a little rat terrier. His name is Travis. He's about 15 years old. He's now blind, but he gets around the house just fine, and he loves to take walks. And so we've had him for a long time.
Oh, no horses though, right?
No horses, no dogs at home, nope.
Great. And do you have a favorite memory here of your time at Rutgers?
Well, I think there's a lot of good memories, but I think the ones that really stand out are the Ag Field Days, the Rutgers Days, where we have a lot of our former students come back. They're alumni, and now they're veterinarians or they're in their careers, and they come back to campus, and they all want to come back to the farm. So
I'll have
good to see them.
Yeah, I'll have to come for Rutgers Day sometime.
Yeah.
And last but not least, what are you looking forward to?
So I'm looking forward to a good semester this fall. We've got a full class and in animal reproduction, and having a good fall semester.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it too. Thank you, Dr. Bagnell.
Thank you.